Do you ever find yourself thinking, oh, not this again? The same feeling or struggle or self-talk has crept in and you think, haven't I already dealt with this? But what if that feeling of not this again is not you being stuck or going backwards? Hi, I'm Tanya, and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Threshold. And this week, we are going to talk about the spiral of growth and healing. And a few weeks ago, I made what I thought was an offhand comment in one of my videos about how I thought that growth wasn't necessarily linear and I might have to revisit something. And this week, the universe delivered on that promise. The idea that I want to discuss is that growth is not linear. It's not a straight line from problem to solution. It's not a straight line from wound to healing. Inner work doesn't work like that as much as we might want it to. It's a spiral. And that spiral means that each time we think, not this again, we're actually at a slightly different point. We're not at the same exact position we were before. And I want to use quitting smoking as an example for you to illustrate this point, because quitting smoking was a spiral that I was in for many a year. So the spiral of quitting smoking allowed me to learn all of my cheats, all the things that I was going to tell myself. So I learned I'm going to tell myself, oh, I'll just smoke on vacation. It's a different location. So, when I come back, I won't want to smoke anymore. No, that didn't work. Or, oh my goodness, I've been so good at not smoking all week. I'll just reward myself with a cigarette on Friday. Also, didn't work. All the times that I tried to quit smoking, I learned all my triggers. When was I going to want a cigarette most? When I was having a coffee, after a big meal, with a glass of wine. And so the next time that I tried to quit smoking, I knew to try to avoid those things, or to at least sort of prepare myself to know that was going to be a time that I was going to be craving a cigarette. And all of this actually gave me the confidence that I needed when I finally did quit smoking for good. Because I knew, okay, I've tried and failed before, but I know I can't tell myself lies about cheating. I know when I'm going to want cigarettes the most. And I also know that I had done it for extended periods of times. So I could, in fact, quit smoking. So that spiral was just a learning each time and getting closer to actually quitting smoking. This quitting smoking analogy has shown me that each time I spiral around something, I meet it differently. So I have more knowledge about the situation and myself. Each time I spiral around it, I have more compassion for myself. For example, I realize if I slip up, it doesn't have to be over. It's just one slip up. Just pick up and carry on. Each time around the spiral, I might have better boundaries. So I realize that I can't give myself these little get out of jail free cards. Each time I came around the spiral, I might have faster recovery. So it might take me less time to try again. That's the spiral. Better coping methods and better tools each time you go around, whether you're going inwards towards healing or outwards towards growth. So when you find yourself thinking, oh, not this again, why not use it as a checkpoint or a time to reflect? You can ask yourself, what's different this time? How am I stronger or more aware or wiser? And what new tools do I have to use this time? Think of it as a revisit, not a repeat. And this is a chance for perhaps even deeper healing than the first time or second time round, or a chance to expand the growth even bigger than the first or second time round. Some journal prompts that you could use if you want to journal, because I love it, is how is this version different? What have I already learned? What am I meant to notice or let go of by revisiting this? This gives you a chance to zoom out and see the spiral. you can zoom out and see that it's actually a spiral, not a circle or a straight line that you're going back and forwards on. So if you're spiraling at this moment, good, because spiraling means that it's movement and that you're growing or healing. It's a new layer, it's a new vantage point, it's a new you meeting that old story. So I hope to see a new you next week, and you'll see a new me next week on Beyond the Threshold. Bye.